About 12 months ago now, I went and got myself a motorcycle license. And a month after getting my license, I went and bought myself the Royal Enfield Hunter 350. It's a single-cylinder motorcycle that is devoid of a lot of modern-day gadgetry and fancy stuff. My current motorcycle license, it allows me to ride motorcycles with up to 650cc engines. And if I'm being totally honest, I did spend heaps of time online looking through an entire catalogue of motorcycles and brands, hoping to find the perfect motorcycle for me to own and ride. Only to realize that the perfect motorcycle does not exist. I say that because we live in a world that absolutely thrives on social media opinions and reviews, right? So it's easy to get influenced by someone else's choices. And as I was looking to buy a motorcycle, I kept reminding myself that motorcycling for me is a very personal thing. So I must own a bike that appeals to my aesthetic and my riding style. My Hunter 350, it's not a daunting bike to look at. I can flat-foot it on both sides and it rides like an absolute charm on the back roads and through the twisties. There's a lot of simplicity about my bike as well that makes it easier for me to then focus ahead on the road as I shift up and down through the gears. And for those of us who are in love with Royal Enfields, will tell you that there is a symphony, there's this absolute symphony that these motorcycles let out when they are having the most fun, as if to nudge your skin to break into goosebumps. That's how much pleasure I get out of this bike. It rides at its sweetest when it's not rushed, and still it has enough power to keep me out of any tricky situations. Of course, it has its shortcomings as well, and it makes no effort to hide them. In fact, it lets me know when I take it on a freeway that it's not meant for such speeds. But it does make up for all of its flaws by lending me so many smiles throughout my bike rides. And this video, it's absolutely not intended to be a review of the Hunter 350. I am not trying to sell you a motorcycle. If anything, I am trying to sell motorcycling to you. So if motorcycles excite you, I urge you to go ahead and get on a motorbike. Don't be held back by someone else's version of motorcycling. Please, get a bike that you can afford and feel the wind in your face. Don't even try to fit into a motorcycling tribe that you cannot associate with. Instead, find your own tribe, make your own tribe. And like everything else in life, if your motorcycle makes sense to you, it does not have to make any sense to anyone else. Motorcycles are like a therapy, and they make wonderful companions. They listen, they console, they mend, and they heal. And the only perfect motorcycle that exists is the one that you own.